So if you guys remember, we took out Plant 42, and we're headed back to the mansion. We actually have to go grab the Magnum ammo downstairs before I could head out. They need new blood for the newer games. Yeah, I agree. Like, I want to see Resident Evil do new stuff, and like that's why I'm so excited for Village, because it really seems like new things are happening, like new types of monsters, a new setting, a lot of new characters. I kind of hope that this, you know, Village is sort of like a wrap up to a lot of like old school things in Resident Evil, you know, because like I just don't. I love the characters, right? Like, of course, like they're all my favorite characters. All I ever do is talk about Resident Evil and how I love the characters. But I would love to see like new stuff too, you know, like just bring in like a bunch of new things. All I ever do is talk about how much I love all those characters. But yeah, like I definitely want I want new stuff. I want new stuff. I want him to be like, I want Chris to retire, you know, peacefully. Pierce would be dope as a main character, but they couldn't help themselves. They murdered his punk ass. Remember when Susie spoke about Final Fantasy rather than Resident Evil? I still talk about Final Fantasy every once in a while. It's interesting though, like, you know, I started my channel on Final Fantasy stuff, and that's where the Sphere Hunter name comes from. But I did notice that, like, the second I started talking about Resident Evil, like, the channel did very well. And, like, I have a lot of knowledge about the series anyway, so it's like, I want to do that.
Krista Brad,
I'm
can you hear
super
me?
passionate about Resident Evil and survival horror. But yeah, you know, now that we're at a place with the channel where I don't really, like, worry about things doing well, because, oh no, I got poisoned. Like, I don't really worry about my videos doing well or poorly or anything like that. As much as I used to. I just sort of make videos and post them now, and I'm always pretty satisfied with them. Like, we could just talk about whatever. Like, Bayonetta is next. It's basically done. And then after that, we're finally gonna move on to Silent Hill. Which I'm definitely stoked. Here we have Wesker leaving us a bunch of supplies. Love that cutscene. I will tell you guys right now, the Magnum is, for Chris, in my Chris game, the Magnum is reserved for hunters. Come on down, buddy. God, I love hunters so much. They're my children. They make the coolest noises. They make such cool noises. Do I like Bloodborne? Why yes, good hunter. I love Bloodborne. I love Bloodborne. It's great. It's definitely one of my faves. I played a little bit of it for my RE8 video. There was like 2 seconds of footage, and I ended up playing it for like 30 minutes, and it made my video late to upload because I was just like, oh, I gotta keep editing. Stop playing. I got poison. I called it before it happened. I got the spider. Why couldn't he blow up when he was right next to the guy? So I could get that. I could go get the knife back, but here, I'll just do that. Oh my god, did I get both of them back? I think I actually got both of my knives back. Holy shit, that was so cool. I thought I wasted both of those knives. I ended up getting them back. Fucking awesome. This game always surprises me. That is a lot of shotgun ammo. I am impressed at the amount of shotgun ammo I'm about to have. RE3 Remake had a lot of Magnum ammo at the end of the game. Not as much as I wanted. Well, I mean, you can actually craft. That's one of my strategies with RE3 Remake is that I craft the Magnum ammo with the reloading tool, and by the end of the game I have just a ridiculous amount of Magnum ammo, and I end up just massacring most of the enemies.